Hello and welcome back to Realm of Thrones. And in the previous episode we got a dragon. Yes, I was extremely excited about getting one, but apparently there are a number of people that are very upset at this. And I'm actually kind of surprised, to be honest. I don't actually know. I mean, this is like one of the main features of the mod. And it's actually a marvel of, like mechanics to even put something like this in the game. And it's, a testament to the modding community in general, So, from my perspective, I think this is exciting. I think this is really, really cool. But people said this was bad for some reason because it, quote-unquote, eliminates the challenge or whatever. Now, here's the thing, yeah? I've seen this many, many times in the past. If you haven't seen that, I'd recommend it. There is actually a playlist in the description of me playing with House Targaryen. We have a bunch of dragons and stuff like that. And my dragon dies multiple times, just so you know, right? My dragon dies multiple times. We're up against enemy dragons, and they're dying as well. And we're winning against enemy dragons. And there's, all kinds of things going on in that series. But I just wanted to kind of, shall we say, touch upon that particular subject, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to just level my athletics, because obviously it levels athletics when you use the fire breath skill. So I'm just going to level athletics to 275, and then I'm going to unequip the dragon, and I'm going to give it to my companion. And that's what I'm going to do, because... well, apparently people really had a big problem with it. I don't really, as I say, I don't really understand that, because it is a feature in the mod, and the whole point of, playing in a Game of Thrones setting is the fact that you have literal dragons. You have literal dragons, and you have literal cool things to do like this, and it's a lot of fun. But yeah, as I say, apparently people did not like it for some reason. Very, very strange to me, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, we did get Jaime Lannister, of course, which is obviously fantastic, and he's going to be giving our archers some incredible bonuses. Yes, some very, very nice bonuses indeed. Let's just put these in a loose formation, even though I'm not entirely sure if we're going to need them. I mean, the enemy does have quite a lot of cavalry, so we might actually have some problems here. However, the great thing about having a dragon is you can kill horses instantaneously, which obviously is one of the biggest things about this particular thing, right? Now, here's the deal. I am gonna do this, like I said. I am gonna kill as much as I possibly can, try to get to 275, and then we will unequip it. And then we'll, see what we can do about equipping it on... well, we could give it to Jaime, technically, couldn't we? We could give it to Jaime, or we could give it to our medic. I think giving it to Jaime is probably going to be a better idea than giving it to our medic, right? I think that's probably... Talisa, I mean. I think that's probably a better idea. Because if we do give it to her, she's going to charge in. It's probably not going to be the best idea, oh, yeah. By the way, on the subject of dragon balance and all that stuff, the dragon has like I think it's like what is it? 2500 HP, I think. So it's pretty weak if you think about it. Yeah, it can die really, really easily. The only reason why I'm actually doing this right now is just to get to 275, and then we'll get out of there. We still have our melee skills to level as well, and that's going to take quite some time. But yeah, we're at 270 now. We're at 271. Okay, come on now, a little bit more. There it is. I just wanted to kind of, I wanted to put this on screen, because the thing is, I could have done this off screen, and then I could have been like, oh yeah, I just did another battle with the dragon, and we just got to 275, that way. But yeah, as you can see, look at this. My dragon is literally almost dead. You see exactly what I'm talking about? The dragon is almost dead, and we've only eliminated 120 people. And if you just think about that, just think about this. If we literally had an army of double the size, enemy army double the size against us right now, the dragon would be dead. The dragon would be dead because we've already taken over half damage, you know? We've already taken over half our HP and damage, so I just wanted to kind of say that actually, it is well, obviously it's very powerful because it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be powerful because it is a dragon. I don't know. I'm just confused about the whole thing. I guess I don't know. I'm just like, well, it's a dragon. It's supposed to be strong. If it wasn't strong, then what is the point in putting it in the game? You know? I don't know. I don't get it. Well, gamers. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna basically we're gonna be taking the prisoner, of course. We want to try to maximize the, ability for the Valantines to defend against these guys, and obviously we're going to be getting Golden Company fellows, aren't we? Yes, we're going to be getting Golden Company guys. What is this? Wind-blown cavalry. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, they were the cavalry that we were mostly facing here. Not a particularly big fan, so I'm not going to take them. I will just take the Golden Company guys, though. They are definitely going to be coming our way, hopefully. And obviously, bear in mind, I mean, that's the funny thing. Like, look at our company size now. Our company size is so incredibly good. I always find that really funny as well because it's like, okay, we literally just got Jaime Lannister, right? And he increased our party size by over double. No one's complaining about that. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm obviously not going to fight this because we've already we've gotten to what is it, 175? No, we got to 275, so we're basically just going to move on from here now, and hopefully I'm not going to get attacked by these guys. Yeah, so we're just going to move on from here. I'm going to go to these villages and stuff like that, and we're going to try to recruit a bunch of people. I'm going to equip this. Wait a minute. Which one do I want to equip right now? I want the most speed. Yes, I want the most speed. I'm thinking, yeah, the Sand Steed is the best. There we go. And we'll put on this. And I think Jaime will be the one to ride this, right? Yeah, he has 120. Why not? So he's going to ride this, and we're going to give him a Lordly Horseman Kite Shield. It's actually very good, to be honest. I personally prefer a round shield, so I'm going to be, just using that. And obviously Talisa is not going to use anything. And he needs a helmet, funnily enough. He needs a helmet. For some reason, he doesn't have one. I do have a lot of cash right now, so I should probably be going immediately to to the marketplace and actually getting him a proper helmet. But, yeah, there you go. All right, so we obviously leveled up a whole bunch. We're now, 275, which is really, really going to be super, super useful. By the way, this is not going to make me invulnerable to dying, as you know, from other series. This is basically just going to help us a little bit, Okay, so let's have a look here. Wait a minute. Yeah, we want Dauntless Steed. Yes, because +5 armor to all equipped armor pieces of mounted troops in your formation. Most of the time, I'm not going to have mounted troops, so obviously it's not going to really make that much difference. But still, nevertheless, relatively good. Then, look at that, we got 7 in Cunning now as well, which is really, really nice. Now we can increase our one-handed skill a little bit more. We can increase our charm skill. Let's get a final point in Roguery. Yeah, I guess I actually have no idea what else to really go for here, yeah, at this point. Okay, polearm as well. And then we can actually start going around the villages and recruiting some more noble troops. Because, of course, I do want to get as many of these Tiger Cloak initiates as we can. They are they are going to be extremely, extremely nice for us. And I can only hope that we're going to be able to level them up relatively easily. I mean, obviously, in the last couple of battles that we've had, well, they haven't really done much. Ah, Rickard Karstark execution. Lord Rickard Karstark is executed by King Robb Stark for exacting his revenge on some young Lannister prisoners for the death of his 2 sons by Jaime Lannister. What? Jaime? But he was with us. He was with us. I'll give him an alibi. Yeah, no, I'm just joking, obviously. House Karstark's troops march back home to Carhold and proclaim for King Stannis Baratheon. Yes, indeed. Alright, so, yeah, we got loads and loads and loads and loads of really, really nice noble recruits here, and we can recruit those. Very, very good. I should probably buy some better equipment for me as well, by the way. That's probably what we should be doing, because I am currently in a situation where I am having so much cash coming our way that we don't really have to worry too much. Look at this. The mercenary contract is doing great. The caravans are doing great. So, yeah, we should probably just go over here, try and see whether we can get noble recruits from this area as well. I think we can. Yes, we can. Very nice. Great. And you know what the best thing for me to do would be? Is literally go over to a town and just wait there for some time. Because that's actually going to provide us with 10 experience every single day. And that's because of... what is that because of, actually? Yes, this. A good day's rest, plus 10 daily experience to foot troops while waiting in settlements. That is exceptionally good. That is probably one of the really, really good trainer, oriented perks in the game. And I really, really appreciate them actually giving us the ability to get that. Okay, so I actually don't have any additional space for companions, as you can see right there. So I won't be able to recruit anyone else, but that's okay. That's fine. Now, we're just going to wait for a little bit of time here, and I will check out the marketplace afterwards, and then we'll see whether we can get Jamie, specifically, a really, really good helmet, and then we'll try and see whether we can get ourselves some upgrades. Ah, okay. So I checked after, I think, a day or so, and yeah, never mind. Let me rephrase, or shall we say, let me just take back the previous statement that I made about this this skill being really, really good. Yeah, unfortunately, it isn't, as you could quite clearly see. You literally need 550 experience to level 1 of these units into a Tiger Cloak Initiate. And you know what that means. I'm getting about, I mean, from that one perk, obviously, from that one perk, I'm getting 10 experience per day. So I would have to wait 55 days. Yeah, probably not going to work out too well, is it? No. Probably not going to be particularly good. Okay, so I could buy a helmet for 34,000. That's probably not going to happen. Yeah, it looks as though I'm probably not going to be buying anything for Jamie here. He's already wearing absolutely fantastic armor, by the way. If I was, wanting to, I would probably steal his stuff, to be honest, because he's got some crazy cool things that are very, very protective. But I don't really see the point in that. That is just basically going to... make him really, really easy to kill, and I would prefer not to do that. I would like it if he would, try to stay alive as best as he can. Okay, yeah. So we're basically just going to upgrade to Lisa here. I could buy the Fine Valentine light armor, but obviously because it has the prefix Fine, it is going to be a little bit more expensive, and it is 26,000. I could do it. That's the funny thing. I could do it. I could afford it. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to be a little bit more, a little bit more choosy about what I decide to do here. And then obviously we're going to be going over to the various noble villages once again and seeing if we can recruit some more people. Obviously, we're going to need to get into a whole bunch of battles. I'm just going to sell some stuff too, by the way. But yeah, we really do need to get into a whole bunch of battles. We could potentially, I mean, I could use throwing weapons. Someone actually recommended, or shall we say suggested, that we use some throwing weapons. And you know what? Fine. We'll try it, okay? We'll try it. I'm not usually a big fan of using throwing weapons because I personally feel like I'm not that good with them, but we'll see, all right? We'll see. Maybe it's going to be okay. And also, we're going to be using this long, fine steel spear. Let's use that instead of the other one because that has an absolutely insane reach. So, yeah, sounds good to me. Then we'll sell that. There we go. And that is wonderful. That is actually extremely, extremely good. Look at that. 17,000. And now we're back up to 55. Back up to 55. Okay, that's crazy. That is really, really nice. And then we can literally... Wait a minute, let me actually just see here. No, we're not having any kind of problems like that. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Why did I go buy? I didn't want to go buy here. I wanted to recruit some people. Okay, apparently some of the vassals in the area are being kind of annoying. They seem to be recruiting from here as well. How dare they? How dare they recruit from the same village that I want to? That is very bad. Alright, so I'm stalking this guy right here, Harry Strickland, and we are going to be helping Viviana against him. So, obviously, as you know, we do have Jaime Lannister riding the dragon, but you have to bear in mind that the AI is not... they're not very good at it, okay? They're not very good at it. So, they're probably not going to be using the fire breath or anything like that very well, and yeah, it's going to be a bit of a mess, to be honest. And we're going to be using auto-delegate because we're with an ally, and the ally is going to listen to themselves. They're not going to listen to me, and so I am going to have to, well, I'm going to have to throw my forces into the fire. And it's going to be a bit of a mess, isn't it? Yes, it's going to be a bit messy, but we'll see, we'll see. Maybe it's actually going to work out, who knows? Now, I do have a couple of Golden Company people that I have been able to convert, which is very, very nice. Now let's try and see if we can get a couple of... Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice hit right there. Not too bad. Ooh, that guy survived a 106 damage hit? That's insanity. Wow, he must have some massive HP. That's pretty crazy. Alright, so yeah, otherwise, apart from that, we obviously do have a... we actually don't even have the advantage. Yeah, we don't even have the advantage. That is kind of... That's a bit worrying, actually. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm going to really deal with these guys, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, he is actually... Yeah, as you can see, he is actually using the fire breath. Unfortunately... He just killed some of our own people. The AI is very good at it, as you can tell. Yes. They literally kill your own people. It's great. It's lovely. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that if that happens again, if that happens again and our forces are all the way in there and he decides to use the fire breath, we are basically going to be seeing hot roasted Volantis for dinner, I guess. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, well, whatever the case, I think we'll probably be okay. I just need to continue doing damage. Unfortunately, apparently my forces, or at the very least my... Okay. Apparently my allies are, for some reason, completely useless. Not entirely sure why that is. They seem to be not... They seem to be not very effective. That's kind of strange. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but all right, okay. Wait a minute. Where are my forces? What are they doing back here, by the way? They should be coming a little bit closer, shouldn't they? I think they should be coming a little bit closer, and they should be shooting at the opponent. I mean, that would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? I'm not sure why the auto-delegate put them back there, because they were out of range. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Okay, well, whatever the case, we can only hope that we will have a decent capability here. I'm just going to run through these guys, do a little bit of damage. Okay, yeah, I'll just tell these guys to charge in, I guess. Kind of want to tell the infantry to charge as well. The main reason why I'm telling them to charge is so that we can get Jaime in there with his dragon, because otherwise he's just going to sit there doing nothing. And yeah, I mean, you can clearly tell we're going to... Oh, there we go. He's actually doing damage. He's actually doing something. Barely. He killed like 5 people. Yes, I would have been able to kill all of these. Jaime, you must do a much better job, sir. You must do a much better job. Do you need a hand, Jaime? Do you need a hand? Is that what he needs? I'm not sure if he's is he needing one? Yeah, maybe. He might need a hand. I don't know. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, yeah, we actually have pretty weird situation on our hands here. I'm gonna tell these guys to hold position right now. We are winning, I think, if we can maximize the damage that our archers do. Then we should be okay. There we go. Tell them to charge once again so that we can get Jamie doing his thing. There we go. He's actually doing something. Funnily enough, me having to micromanage this guy is hilarious. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this guy wants to kill me. I am not going to allow that. Nah. No. Thank you very much. I have an extremely good close quarters weapon, sir. You will not be able to defeat me. If I say that and then die, that's going to be very funny. I mean, against this guy, I don't think I'm dead. No, I'm absolutely fine there. Yeah, now we can literally just go to town. Yeah, he's going to kill all of our forces now. He just roasted Talisa. He gave us some harsh comments. He roasted her. Yeah, it's, what is it now? What is it now? This Saturday night, Jamie Lannister roasts Talisa. You know, it's a roast. You know what I mean? Those roasting shows. Well, whatever the case, we're done. Yeah, we're done. I think we probably could have won that even without Jamie doing his thing, because he literally only killed like 60 people. I think? I actually don't even know right now, but he did actually kill... Wait a minute, he killed some of us as well, which is hilarious. He literally killed like, what, 15 of our own people or something like that? So yeah, I guess he killed about 40 of the enemy, which is hilarious in itself. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, so there you go. Oh, Harry was still alive. I'm actually surprised about that. Very, very surprised, but there you go. All right, we did suffer massive casualties, but that's good. That's good, because there is still challenge. That matters. Oh, I'm just joking. Okay, so yeah, we are now in really good spirits with these guys. This is absolutely fantastic. There we go. Look at this. I shouldn't let them go, should I? No, I shouldn't have let that one go. But we did get a massive amount of charm skill for that. Oh, that's actually really good. That's a good point. I probably should have kept them, shouldn't I? I probably should have kept them. Oh well. Golden Company. Golden Company. More Golden Company. Yes, I need as many of those guys as I can get my hands on. Thank you very much. And there we have it. Okay, do we want anyone else? No, these guys are all relatively standard, so I'm not really looking for them. Yeah, not really looking for them right now. But as you can see, 29 level ups. 29 level ups. I am extremely excited about that. And also, look at this. Cataphract Scale Barding. Oh yeah, now our horse is looking great. An unsullied pikeman shield. Wow, this is... No. No. The size of this thing is extremely small. Yes, not a big fan. Not a big fan. However, oh, Golden Company Spear. Look at how much damage this has. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely take that. Thanks very much. Then we have some Giscari shoulders here if we want to use those. No, I don't think I'm going to. Does Talisa need anything, actually? I think she probably doesn't. Oh, actually, a slight upgrade there. Very, very small upgrade. Nothing to write home about, as it were. Yeah, okay, so we'll just take the rest. The shield apparently sells for like 3,000 or something like that, which is pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, so we took massive damage from this, and now we can level up. Yeah, we can get a bunch of Tiger Cloak Elite Initiates, Tiger Cloaks themselves, and then we can actually get some proper Tiger Cloak Elites. Nice! Alright, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Thanks very much. Okay, that's the kind of thing we want to do. Those are the kinds of engagements we need to take. However, we do need to be a bit careful, because that almost resulted in us dying. Literally losing the entire thing, and then we would have had to get our... get our army back on its feet. That would have been absolutely terrible, wouldn't it? That would have been awful. So, yeah, anyway, let's just do this. There we go. Wonderful. More noble recruits for the fire. Yes, throw them in there. Yes, hot roasted and all that. Yes, indeed, indeed. Anyway, we have this guy taking Oros. Where is Oros? Oh, all the way over there. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, yeah, I'm going to continue just going over to Wadar and Barahal, and, we actually did level up. Oh, yeah, we leveled up a whole bunch, actually. Look at this. Okay, what do we have here? Well, meaningful favors is usually what I like to take. Then we'll be going for something like, yeah, well, mounted scout is probably, Yeah, well, this is a bit of a difficult one, isn't it? Yeah. To be honest, for me personally, I don't think that the party size limit is actually going to be that useful anymore. However, patrols having a... actually, no, never mind. I'm gonna take the party size limit. I thought that the party leader bonus was actually against random enemies, not just bandits. If it was against random enemies and not just bandits, then I would be taking patrols right now, just because having a 10% advantage in a, shall we say, auto-resolve situation, I think that's pretty good. That's a pretty nice benefit, but yeah. Anyway, decisive battle, extended skirmish. Well, decisive battle, of course, because we're mostly in deserts and things like that. We're not in snowy or forest regions right now, so yes, we're going to be taking that. And then we will be going with Lancer. Yes, Lancer, because that's going to give us a plus 20% damage bonus from speed with polearms while mounted. Yes, very nice. Alright, so we're going to sell for 17,500. We now have 95,000 in cash once again, even after recruiting Jaime Lannister himself. So we are doing exceedingly well right here in regards to our cash situation. And indeed, my forces have now almost restored themselves. So I think it's a good idea for us to make our way back to the front lines. Bear in mind, I have a huge number of Valentine noble youths. I literally have 39 of them. That's not particularly good, let's just say that. I mean, it's good that we have so many of them, don't get me wrong, but it's not very good that they're the lowest level that we can possibly get. So I am actually going to see, maybe what we can do is on the way back here, I'm going to try and see if we can maybe ambush a couple of people, maybe do a little bit of auto-resolving against them, because that's going to provide us with the greatest possible experience benefit for those recruits. And it would be pretty nice to level up our tactics skill as well. It would be pretty cool to do that, if we can manage to do it. I don't know whether we can. Look at this. Wow. Yeah. We're getting loads and loads and loads of these, which is really nice. It seems like Volantis is doing really very well against House Targaryen. Oh, well, Aegon's House Targaryen. Because obviously, if we're fighting against Daenerys, we're going to have to deal with dragons, which is going to be maybe a little bit difficult. Depends on how the AI uses them. Because sometimes the AI, as you can quite clearly tell, is a little bit weird. They're a little bit weird about it, aren't they? Yes. They're very, very strange. So, yeah. Anyway, otherwise, let's see. Ah, hello. We have a bunch of people here. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Yeah, I won't be able to help this party, I believe. I mean, look, they have 161. Who's this? That's Aegon himself! That is Aegon. Oh, wait, actually, he's... no, I think we can help them. Let's just level up these fellows first and get a couple more people. Alright, so we're going to help them out here. I waited until daytime, because, well, I didn't want to fight in the night. That's basically it. But yeah, you can see here that our forces, our allied forces, basically have some of the worst possible people ever. They do have some Tiger Cloak elites, which is quite nice. I have no idea about the Stone Crow people. Stone Crow? I have no idea about these. Hunters? Oh yeah, okay. They're basically relatively standard, sort of average-ish units. Okay, let's move in. See what we can do. I'm gonna see if I can swap. Under my orders! Oh yeah, okay. Apparently I can't do that right now. I need to head into my very own battle to be able to do that. But I was actually hoping that I could change Jaime off of my archers and put him somewhere else, like put him on my cavalry or put him on infantry or something like that, because otherwise he's just basically gonna be at the back of the battlefield. To be fair, because when the AI is using the dragon, it is extremely... basically it's like a bit of a gamble whether he's actually going to be good at it or not. Sometimes he's going to go in and he's going to absolutely destroy everything, and other times he's going to go in and he's going to kill all of us, because friendly fire is enabled. You can disable friendly fire, by the way. So if you're you know, playing with me, or you know, if you've played before or planning on playing, then you can disable friendly fire if you so desire, if you found that the AI is being a bit weird. Because they do that, don't they? Yes. They are a little bit strange. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage right now. Whoa, the damage from our speed bonus is absolutely insane. Wow, this is crazy. That new perk that we just got in pole arms is just incredible. Wow, I'm actually super surprised. Maybe we shouldn't use pole arms anymore because it's a bit game breaking. No, I'm just joking. No, it's just funny. Okay, so yeah. Otherwise, we actually have. All of our archers here. Why do we have my infantry all the way back there? That is a bit dumb. Okay. I'm doing some funny stuff right here for some reason. Okay, so Jamie's obviously getting a couple of kills. He's got 25 kills so far. Well, we're going to win this no matter what, to be honest. And as you can see, it does power level our tactics skill. When he gets kills, we actually get tactics skill. So that's quite nice. That's not too bad. And yeah, you can see here, we should be completely fine. Obviously, if there are still... you know, loads and loads of people going, it's still extremely, you know, game breaking, then I'll just unequip it from him as well. But I thought, hey, you know what, we're playing, you know, Game of Thrones, so it's kind of cool, you know, it's kind of cool and exciting to see the dragons on the field and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens, obviously, because right now I feel like we would have won this no matter what. Because you see what Jamie's like. He's only killed 25. I've killed 15. And, you know, my polearm skill is not even maxed out. So, yeah, you know, it's, yeah, I personally wouldn't say that it's that strong for him to be on the dragon. At least right now. We can't tell them to auto-delegate now because, you know, we're most likely going to achieve victory. And Jamie is hopefully not going to kill all of us. As I say, it is kind of a gamble, you know, dependent on whether he is actually going to turn around and actually kill every single one of our archers. But thankfully, this is the cool thing about the fire breath. It actually doesn't kill. It has a 5% chance to kill enemy units or anyone that it hits. Because obviously it's game breaking otherwise, you know, because if you were to kill entire, shall we say, entire garrisons, then it would be extremely easy to take, you know, take castles and take towns and stuff like that. But because it is mostly a knocked unconscious thing, it is less likely to be used in that sense. You know what I mean? Anyway, I actually would like to let this guy go, primarily because I want charm skill. So I'm actually going to do that. Oh, it literally only gave me 2. Okay, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more than that. Oh well, never mind. We got Golden Company though. We got some Golden Company. Very nice, very nice. Do we have any more? Yes, we do have a couple more. Very nice. All right, Lockstep Legionnaire. These are the noble units. Very nice. Okay, and where do those actually level up from? These guys? Yes, Elite Legionnaires and the regular Legionnaires as well. Oh, yeah, that is very cool. All right, yeah, we're gonna use some of those. Why not? Let's use some of those. And obviously, look at this, 57. Oh, so many level ups. Okay, here we go. Let's level these guys up into Tiger Cloak Elites. Golden Company. Let's see. We want these guys to level up into those. So, there, and there, there. And there we go. Okay, 3100. Very nice. Oh, yeah. We're doing very, very well right here. I love this Golden Company Spear, by the way. The Golden Company Spear is looking fantastic, is really doing a great job for us. I'm actually quite surprised how good it actually is, but it is really, really good. There's a new helmet for Talisa as well. And we could take the rest of the loot. There we go. Nice, and we actually saved her. Look at that, we actually saved our ally from dying, which is hilarious considering I actually thought it was going to be a done deal. I really thought she was going to be pretty much dead there, but no, we did manage it, surprisingly enough. Very, very weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure where Malakwo is. What's he gonna do? What's he doing right now? Not much. Yeah. Not much. I am technically a mercenary still, so me, you know, shall we say, attempting to capture anything, that's probably not gonna really be that useful. But I'm kind of wondering, you know, I'm kind of wondering about what's going on here. Relationship gain with the same gender, I guess we'll probably go for, you know, make it so that every male lord likes us a whole bunch. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Otherwise, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.